What the heck is this? Hello everyone. I don't know why I'm saying that yet, because the stream started like 2 seconds, no one's here yet. But you will be. There you are. I'm gonna go on a hike in like an hour or two, so I'm doing this early. This is not... I click space radio. I don't expect to hear this kind of music. I expect to hear... Maybe I should just play that one playlist. I don't know. Wait, I think I already did. Oh, good luck in college, Jaden. I hope the money you're spending on it is worth it. Genuinely. I had to drop out after 2 semesters because I realized it wasn't for me, not with what I was doing. Like $50,000 fucking dollars for an art degree when I already know how to draw. No thank you. No thank you. No, nah. When I think about $50,000 right now, it's like, we might as well be talking about infinity. Like I cannot even grasp the concept of ever approaching that. If I ever have $50,000, like... that means I'm doing really good. I don't know what exalt mean. I don't know who the... Wait, oh, XCOM. Playing Smash with a baby cousin. Just ran into the middle of the room with no cover in front of everyone and reloaded. Yeah, that's what they do. They made the humans a lot stupider than the aliens in that game for some reason. Well, I say for some reason. You know, if they have space-age tech, then presumably they'll probably be smarter than us at combat. But it makes the humans so stupid at combat. Like, look at what the XCOM guys do. When you're controlling them, you get them killed constantly. Like an idiot. I mean, I don't know if you do. European? Yeah, that's right, it's real European hours. What did I just... I accidentally just skipped the... That's the one we just listened to. Okay. Almost ready. Okay. So first of all, I just want to see how long it takes me to lose this one. This is an amazing run. I already beat it. Look at what we got here. Okay? What do you do after dropping out? Are you asking what I did or what you should do? Because those are 2 different questions. Alright, we got, I don't really want to convert to hearts because I only have 4 hearts and I want even less. So I'm probably just gonna sell this. Could make a wild card. Now, I got this, which re-triggers... I need to focus on aces, 2s, 3s, 5s, and 8s. Which means this right here we certainly don't need, and I think I will use death to turn it into this. Cool. Now... I don't know, 13 flushes. I have this thing that gives me more when I don't do the same thing over and over, but I've been doing the same thing over and over. I'm gonna probably keep doing the same thing over and over. Sent bug videos to Symposium. Oh shit, you did? Oh yeah, there's a frog that we found. I think he's pretty cool. He looks like a rock. This guy was just like sitting on the railing on our porch. You can see some pretty good detail on his eye with my macro lens. Look at all, oh, he's so bumpy. It is a pretty awesome frog. Like, I'm pretty happy here. Let me, don't look at me. Look at him. The lighting, just like him emerging from the shadows, he looks so dignified. That slight lip curl, you see that slight little smirk he's got? Very powerful frog. Should replace their VTuber avatar with this image forever. Oh, is that a katydid? Hang on, I need to hear every sound Shek is making. DM me and I'll send it off. Wait, no, I can literally just hang on a second. Here you guys go. If anyone wants a free frog pick, there you go. These reached 3 minutes, so I'm just gonna be skipping through these. Grasshopper? That could be a... Well, I always forget what the difference between grasshopper and katydid is. Yeah, grasshoppers are these. I think that's a katydid. Yeah, these guys, they got the, like... Grasshoppers are more long and rectangular. Katydid, like, they look like a more blocky, kinda. And katydids are more... They just kind of wander around. I don't know if this is a katydid. Never heard of a katydid. You are in a different, like, continent. And there's, like, nothing but water between us, so the bugs you have may be different. To an extent. Wait. Whoa, it hop. It's just going. So you got a wall. I'm sorry. See, our cats just murder bugs. Where'd it go? As that I got dang isopod. Wait, it's got antenna. Do isopods have antenna? Yeah, this is why you need that $20 clip-on lens that I got for the close-ups. They do have antenna, okay. That's an isopod. I love isopods because they're not actually bugs, like they're not insects, they're crustaceans, they're like crabs, but they just fit in because they're so bug-like. Let me see that cat face again. Well, whatever. All insects are well, arthropods. They're arthropods, they're... Yeah, I don't know if isopods are more crustacean than other bugs, to be fair. They're more ancient. Oh my god, you can't be linking me shit. 36... Okay, well, you're not expecting me to watch a 36-minute video, I would assume. As soon as I lose this, I'm gonna... I don't know how long the stream is gonna be. It might be like an hour, it might be less, it might be more. Let's do the full house. Alright, so I'm gonna get an extra multiplier for every single one of these clubs, and I'm gonna get an extra multiplier for every single ace, and then I'm gonna... So what's happening here is that every single uncommon joker gives me times 1.5, so then I get times 1.5, times 1.5, times 1.5. And then this one is doing the same thing as this one, so then I do all of that again. And then this one will multiply if I don't do a flush, which I'm probably about to do. And this just gives me blue numbers because I have money. Thought you would appreciate the knowledge of that video. Wait, what even? Oh yeah, top 5 pet isopods. I don't like, even if I was to ever have a pet, it would be a bug, like in a cage, not a, not a cage. An aquarium, not an aquarium. Jesus. Terrarium. Yeah, that's what they call it. It would be bugs in a terrarium where they have plenty of room to wander around. But I just don't really like pet. I prefer just observing nature. We have a porch that's like closed in, and it's so nice for looking at bugs. You could just observe them living their lives. It's fine. They're cool. Well, I almost did not have a hand here. And yet... See, I have to turn either a 9, a 7, or a 6 into one of these. Well, I guess I'll just turn the 9, because then I can get the flesh house. These are all clubs. It's not any of these, though, so it's not going to do that much. Oh god, this better do it. I don't even have a flesh. I think the best thing would actually be to just play this single ace. Because it gives me a +8. Well... it's either that or I play 2 jacks, but then I get a +3 total. Better to just use this one. It's probably gonna be it. I got the lucky +20 though. Because it's a lucky card. I died. Okay, it's time to draw. That was a really good run though. I kind of wish I could have kept that going. Where's my... Where did I put the fucking... Right here. We're listening to this. Why so early today? Because I'm going on a hike in like an hour-ish, probably. But, until then, here's what we're gonna do. We already drew this. I'm gonna pay... if you give me $2 for membership, you too can do this in chat, if you want. There's a forest near me and you can find so many interesting insects. Many cool flies that sort of look... Dude, so many bugs look like bees. Everyone wants to be a bee. Because they got such a reputation. Anything in the, what is the Hymenoptera family? Or is that an order? It's an order. Yeah. Anyone in the Hymenoptera order. Is that how you say it? I really want to know. Hymenoptera. What? Just say it.
Hymenoptera.
Okay. I keep looking at this guy. I like him. Should you talk about politics for another stream? You can talk about politics. Well, I'm a little bit behind on the lore. I've been watching... Well, I just started watching, like, the DNC stuff. So... you know, maybe no spoilers. But what was the last, like, American political... Hang on. What am I doing? I just emptied my Dynavap despite having literally zero intention to use it right now. What was that? My brain just went on autopilot and just performed a task that I didn't tell it to. Something about Project 2025. What is... You can go ahead. What is it? Apparently that video, that like 9-minute video of the guy going over... Alright, we're gonna make Isha, by the way. We will be... Hang on. Don't... Okay. Russ vote. That was from like a 2-hour conversation and it was cut down into 9 minutes. There was a lot of fucking shit that he said, like... Like, he wants to make a country that is just Christian nationalism. 100% fully. Which doesn't surprise me, but it's like, the shit he was saying, I can't even really remember. What's this shit? A comprehensive guide to yellow stripy things. Yeah. There's another thing that I posted on my Twitter recently. This guy, like, is this a fly? It's not a bee, I'll tell you that much. But it looks like both a bee and a dragonfly. I'm pretty sure it's just a regular fly. Because it has the combined wings. Its 4 wings are basically combined into 2. Whereas dragonflies, they keep their wings separate. But it is, like, shaped like the dragonfly. Yeah, it's very much fly eyes. Well, dragonflies also have those kinds of eyes, but I don't think this... Is it a dragonfly? That's not a horsefly. I don't think that's a horsefly. Carpenter bee acts like it's hot shit but can't actually hurt you. Yeah, male carpenter bees, you can tell they're male because they have a little yellow spot on the front of their face. If they're black, they're female. They just dive bomb you even though they don't even have any stingers. They're just trying to scare you away from their wives' homes. I don't know if I've seen a dirt dauber. Yellow jackets. Yellow jackets are mean. They live in the ground. If you see a wasp coming out of a ground, that's a yellow jacket. If it's not coming out of the ground, it's not a yellow jacket. Paper wasp. Yeah, looks scary, but will only attack if provoked. And often not even. Like, guys, I picked up their fucking nest and moved it, and I managed to do it. Sting hurts like hell, apparently. Will chase you if you swat at it. Yeah, like, don't attack if... Bumblebee, cute. Hymenoptera has 2 wings, other flying insects have either 4 wings or 2 wings and 2 elytra. Oh. So, like, male ants also have 4 wings? Wait, no, you just said 2. Yellow jackets usually aren't one, yeah. Something fun to do is you go up to, like, a hole in the ground. God, I need to... My tablet pen software needs to be restarted. You go up to a hole in the ground, you see little bees looking up at you, not actually bees. And then you just sit there and you wait, and they slowly accumulate around the entrance, and they just keep staring at you until the fear becomes too great and you run away. There's a lot of flies, yeah. I thought it was like a sweat fly or something at first, but no. I don't know what it is. Alright, so Malala was this. Isha. I kinda just want to mirror this, honestly. Well, first of all. 2 things, first of all. 1, not solid white. 2, just give ourselves some room here. I might just, like, do this, because I want him looking directly at you. I want him to be like... We have many ground wasps, also known as fig wasps here. They're cool. It might be because of the fig trees. But yeah, yellow jackets, they like meat. They will take your meat and pick it up and fly away with it. And feed it to their children. Alright, now wait, because I'm gonna hit Control S and it's gonna show... nothing bad, okay. We want the chin in view. Wait, that's what? I'm not... We're not supposed to be drawing the head shape like that, because... It's like all chibi-fied. Hang on. Also, let me let people see my layers if they wish. Miss the politics? Oh, wait. A couple streams ago we were talking about how Her 2025 wants to treat queers, and especially being trans, and you wanted me to find more info. While researching this popped up on my feed. You can't link in YouTube chat. Do you have any other way to link it to me, or can you tell me what to search for? Because YouTube just doesn't let you unless you're a mod. Honestly, what if we just Project 2025 wants to reach into your bedroom. Yeah, it doesn't surprise me. Oh, Yahoo News, let's go. Why do I feel like Yahoo's the kind of website to just, like, display my full name and address at the top? I don't trust. It's fine. Only the first 7 minutes. Okay, I don't know. We're not gonna... I don't know, gonna do this whole thing.
And whom you should marry. In fact, a Christian
YouTube video by MSNBC. Oh, okay.
Project 2025, the authoritarian blueprint for dismantling federal agencies, defines the right kind of family as being comprised of a married mother, father, and their children.
Yeah,
this it claims is the quote foundation.
That is not surprising.
And a healthy
is there anything surprising in this? Because obviously we know they love the straights and they don't like the gays.
It says the federal grants should be made to faith-based groups that refuse to recognize same-sex marriage. Specifically,
okay, they want to give money to groups that hate gay people.
Groups that, quote, affirm that marriage is between not just any two adults, but between one man and one. Calls for the government to, quote, protect faith-based grant recipients that maintain
where's the trans part?
Biblically based, social science reinforced definition of marriage for a child to be. Offensive and bigoted terminology is casually passed off throughout its pages, including urging the next Health and Human Services Secretary to put an end to, quote, woke transgender activism. One especially alarming proposal.
Dude, did anyone else, did anyone alive predict that the word woke was just going to completely just be a thing used by conservatives and no one else ever?
To criminalize
even though it was made by the left
as pornography.
That I wish was surprising. Yeah, they think that trans people are perverts and that like them literally existing is like an actual affront to decency.
As transgender identity as pornography. This proposal takes its cue from Russia's so-called gay propaganda bill passed in 2022, which bans all forms of what it refers to as LGBTQ propaganda and prohibits Russians from promoting same-sex relationships. Similarly,
what about sleep transgender activism? What does that mean?
Project 2025 considers the propagation of transgender ideology to be pornography. It mirrors similar
pornography manifests today in the omnipresent propagation of transgender ideology. They're literally saying that trans people is porn. not even that trans people are porn, but the propagation of transgender ideology is porn. Trans people is porn. Like, that's what they're saying.
Ideology.
And they want to make pornography illegal. Oh yeah, okay, yeah, no, that's obvious. Fucking, I mean, obviously we knew they were trying to make all of this as illegal as possible, but yeah, no, you can see how it's all working together there. They want to make pornography illegal, and also trans people existing is porn, apparently. And everyone knows it to be registered as a sex offender. Yeah. Dude, they're not gonna outlaw porn. They are smoking some shit if they think that a porn ban is going to happen in this country. These people are fucking stupid. Like, how out of touch what planet do you have to live on to think that you could ever ban porn from America? Like, are you serious?
To be pornography.
So, like, that's not going to happen.
Rhetoric used by extremist groups such as Moms for Liberty to broaden.
Now, they will if they get in power, which they won't. Don't worry. Vote for Kamala if you can. They're not gonna. But even if they did, obviously they would still find other ways. They'd do anything. They're throwing a million different ways to punish these people into the thing, and if one doesn't work, then they're just hoping all of the other ones would work.
Broadly opposed drag queen reading hours and to keep LGBTQ+ books out of libraries.
Man, my mom was like really against the idea of drag queens being in like elementary schools, and I was like, why? And she was like, just look at it, and I'm like, yeah, it's like a person in elaborate makeup. It looks pretty weird, but like, who cares? And she was like amazed that I was not just inherently disgusted.
Pages into the Project 2025 forward, the document states, quote, the people who produce and distribute it.
I'm gonna commit voter fraud for y'all. Yeah, do the thing that we did last year where we all cheated and we added like 500 million votes that weren't actually. Reminder, you can't really commit voter fraud. Like, they have systems in place. I know you're joking, obviously.
Imprisoned. Educators and public librarians who purvey it should be classed as registered sex offenders. Telecommunications and technology firms that facilitate its spread should be shuttered. So much for small government. It also
cheated by registering and showing up. Yeah.
Surgery as a form of child abuse. To confront these, what it calls threats.
Citizen, your hands seem to have slipped. Did you not intend to vote for Donald Trump?
Proposes economic incentives for traditional nuclear families, advocating for policymakers to, quote, use government use government power, including America, seems to exclude the vast majority of American families.
JD Vance wants to make it so that people... JD Vance wants children to be able to vote for president. And by children, I mean, he wants it so that if you have children, you get an extra vote for every child you have. Like, what the fuck?
Families today, most of whom
Hi, Mako, hello. We're almost done with this
Project
2025's
politics. Christian nationalist mold. Before the break,
it's just
I told
most
you
replayed because it switches scenes. I think we get the idea.
That don't conform to conservatives' biblical.
Literally just pantomime characters reading books. These people only like drag queens when the joke is man in a dress. Man, I don't even think they like it then. I think the days of I don't think... You couldn't make Mrs. Doubtfire these days. JD Vance almost died in a plane crash, kinda. Oh yeah, I forget if I've heard about that or not, to be honest. Okay, let's, not dilly-dally. This ain't Left 4 Dead 2 versus mode. What a painful time that was. Shaq, I'm sorry I was like really on your ass when we were playing versus mode. It's hard for me sometimes to like I know you're new at the game, but well, listen, Shaq, you are actually really good compared to the other people. Like I wasn't on your ass because I thought you were a stupid, horrible idiot doing terrible. You were actually doing pretty good. You were doing better than the other chat members who have played before. It's just that, like, in the moment, it's really easy to be like, no, do it, get the fucking thing, Shaq, get the thing, they're gonna get away, get it. You know, it's, that's just kind of how the game goes. I don't mean anything bad by it. If I did come across as insulting, I apologize. It's not for everyone. Let me get a picture of him on my screen. That's me. Wait, that's the wrong. Hang on. Do that one. I'm pretty sure compared by how much time I played and how well I did, I was actually the best player there. I can't argue with that. And by that definition, I could have been the worst, because I played that game a ton. I think I did pretty alright, except for when the car disappeared. I don't know why my car just vanished that one time. Isha is so fucking hot, man. I should be using the bigger brush for this. I am gonna do the line art again, like I did for Malile, of course, so I don't. These lines do not have to be perfect. But I do want them symmetrical. Slightly more of a slant. That's pretty much right. It's hard to tell if this looks weird or not, considering I'm only looking at half of his face, but I'm about to mirror it. One pixel. Okay. Well, he's already looking quite scrumbly, so that's good. Yeah, I did not give Malile a nose, I'm not giving him a nose. Why am I mirroring it when it's already symmetrical? It's like, wow, what a difference this makes. I don't want him to look angry as much as just like done with this shit. And judgmental. Maybe more closed eyelids. Yeah, I think that's the way. Then we have to fix this shit. You know what? I have a sneaky scheme. We move this out of the way. Then we, is this about to make any sense what I'm doing here? Okay, so what you do is... move that up by like 1, and then that, and then that. Okay. So you... Nope. Move that up by 1, and to the right, and then to the left 3. Yeah. Yeah, that looks better. Before he was just kind of looking, now he's... still vaguely too angry looking though. Wait, what if I... This is probably gonna be easier. Wait, how do I... How do you do this again? Okay, edit, transform, mesh, transformation. Okay. And then you just, like... See, I want it at... That's pretty good. Gotta get back to being a wage clock. Have a nice rest of your day. Run, have fun in your hike, Mako, and stay safe. No problem. It shall be safe. I hope I find cool bugs. Now, do I want it like that, or do I want to maybe... reduce the anger angle? It's gotta be just right. Yeah, that's good. Did we get to the end of the space radio? Yes. We will now... I just want more like this. Momo Space Cafe, Lo-Fi Art. Hang on, what's this? I don't want relaxing. I want interesting. Deep lo-fi. What is deep lo-fi? That works. Let's have a bearable time. I mean, that's pretty much the face we're looking for. Things can be adjusted in line art, so let's just get the hair. Now, Isha's hair is, you gotta be careful with it. It's gotta have just the right curls. But also, I'm drawing it in a scrunglier style, so I can't have little tiny hair things like this. I gotta make them bigger. I'm very peculiar about this, because I feel like it's really possible to make it just look eh. So far, so good. Gotta have the cute little curls around the cheek. He's just so cool. I wish sociopaths were real. Gross is very exaggeration. I would not call well. If I had to call each or something, it would probably be a psychopath. But like, I don't know. Sociopaths, don't they tend to be more, I don't know. Keep potential, not really, but maybe potential spoiler talk out. I'm gonna do a full-on spoiler stream at some point. Hang on, Jaden. Did you say you're not able to read yet because your family would find out or something like that? I forget. Because once enough people have read my book, I want to do a Sims playthrough with Isha and Malila, because I think that'll be very funny. And that will be like a spoiler discussion stream. Theater and media arts. Jaden, I hope you know what you're doing. And you're not wasting money on tuition that you're gonna be in debt for and not able to pay back. If you're doing something with that theater and media arts degree, then you know, go for it. If it's worth the price, just make sure it's worth the price. Because for me, $50,000 for an art degree when I already know how to draw, not worth the price. But I was going to an expensiver college. It was a state college. Those things get expensive. I should have I could have maybe coasted in a community college if I really wanted to, but I didn't really want to. It almost looks like he's vaguely facing this direction just because this hair is slightly higher up than the other one. If that makes any sense. And also it's just further to the side, isn't it? Well, whatever. It's fine. I'm able to read up to the end. I'm not able to really refer to anybody. Oh, okay. I think once you and maybe some other people are done it, I'll do the Sims stream and we can all talk about it together. Because man, I want to talk about this boy. I want to talk about this boy. I want to hear what people have to say about them, with things that cannot be said without spoiling it for people. Alright, so I guess we'll just... What a small and angry looking boy. This is somewhat better space music. Again, let me show you guys what I've been, like, hoping for. Is more stuff like this plate. Oh no, not that one. This one. Like, what's it just feels more spacey. But I think we already played that on stream recently. That's like my favorite playlist on YouTube, honestly, as far as music. Alright, yeah, well, I'll finish. I'm like trying to figure out how much of this is even gonna be visible. But I might as well at least do a cursory thing of his hair. Also, we want to make sure this is in the middle. It's kind of not. Now it is. I'm not gonna make this perfect. I just want to have some vague reference point for where his hair would make sense to be. I am really good at drawing pretty boys. Oh, that's not really... Hang on. Doesn't have to be perfect, just has to make sense. This is distracting me. Yeah, it's pretty much right. The right side looks plumper than the right. I'll just figure out which side you actually meant. Based on, yeah, you mean like this is a little bit more... Again, most of this is gonna be off screen, like all of it pretty much. I'm just... hang on. Is that what I... yeah, maybe. This is actually sticking out a little too much down here. That's closer. Maybe this as well, even. Yeah. I think that's pretty good. I'm just gonna have that all be hair, actually. Maybe I'll, move the whole thing up a little bit. Don't think it needs to be any... Let me make it a little bit closer to the camera. You can have the eyes just barely on the edge there. Like Malile. I think this is good. I read a lot of Hopeless Organic during break time at work. It was a nice routine. Yeah, that's when I was reading. A reason I have not finished Zoe Punches the Future in the Dick, which is the last novel I was reading, and just kind of completely am not now, even though it's pretty good. Is because I would always read it when I was working as a waiter, and whenever I was just like having to wait for my food, or when there's nothing to do between tables, when I only had like one or two. Just stand in the kitchen, pull out my phone, read a couple paragraphs, and get back to work. Those kinds of times are like a pretty easy way to get yourself reading if you're struggling but you want to read something. This is good. Almost. This is my kind of beat. And then the beat stops. Should be illegal to have to walk 90+ degree weather, by the way. Are you in like Texas or something? I forget. Now chat, please don't let me forget the freckles. Yeah, I think this is, maybe his face is a little too squashed, actually. He is supposed to have kind of a tall face, and I feel like these bangs do not need to be this low down. I don't feel like any of this needs to be this far down, to be honest. Better. Maybe a little bit more. But not much. Came out, don't forget the freckles. Okay. You're in the state where the last time you got snow it killed over 1,000 people. Oh my god, I forgot it was that deadly. Was that the, that one crazy thing that global warming caused that happened the other year? Or does that just happen every time it snows in Texas? Because I do know, when it snows in places that do not get snow, them drivers tend not to know what they're fucking doing. Texas deep freeze of 2021. Yeah, no, that was very bad. Global warming is a lie by big science digger gas. Well, according to the Project 2025 internal training video, climate change was disproven by science. The scientists were like, ah, shit, never mind. I just accidentally spit on my fucking tablet. It makes me so sad. Oh my god, guys. I just have to play this one clip real quick. Is there a... Oh my god, where's the part? Where's the part, man? Do you have the clip? I just...
Always going to go New York Spikes. Also,
if you
damn, I don't care about you. Okay, so I'll just read it. This is what he said. Imagine, virtually. I'm not even gonna do the voice because he hasn't even really been doing the voice lately. He's like really shaken. I think he realizes he's fucked. Virtually 100% of the net job creation in the last year has gone to migrants. So let me just like pause there for a second, because first of all, 100%. 100% of all the new jobs have gone to people coming into this country. All of them. Virtually. You know, not literally 100%, virtually 100%. You know that? Most of the job creation has gone to migrants. In fact, actually, I've heard that substantially more than, beyond that number 100%. It's a much higher number than that. The government has not caught up with that yet. More than 100% of new jobs have gone to migrants, according to Donald Trump. More than 100%. And does anyone else just get really fucking sad when they remember that, like, there are family members of yours who believe what this guy says? Does anyone else just get really fucking depressed when they remember that? Like, what can you even do with these people? There's no fixing them. Like, when you trust this, when you trust the guy that says over 100% of all new jobs have gone to immigrants, just look at the frog. Frog will make me feel better. This frog doesn't care. This frog is utterly unaffected. You don't need to know that to be depressed. It's just, I'm just so fucking disappointed in people. Yeah, literally more than all of them. Fucking literally. Like, you can't make fun. Remember like 5 years ago when everyone was like, man, you can't even make satire about this anymore? It's only gotten worse. You can't. We're beyond not being able to satirize it. You say more than 100%. You're telling me a group of people usually don't often have jobs get jobs disproportionate? Well, yeah. First of all, well, Faf, the fact that you're even engaging with it at all is like beside the point. Like, obviously it wasn't 100%. Sure, maybe there was a lot. I don't know, but like, it definitely wasn't more than all of them. I genuinely don't get it. There's a lot of things I do get. I understand a lot of why people like Trump, but I genuinely do not fucking understand how they can rationalize the idea that the kind of person who says stuff like that is going to be the kind of person who is like someone you should put in charge of the fucking country. I don't get it. Does anyone get it? Does anyone know how people are able to ignore that? Like, I try to understand people, but this one just doesn't make sense to me. I think what I should do is raise the outer bangs up a little bit. Just tiny. Well, maybe they're just not curly enough. I think I need like at least one more spike up here. We have 5. Hang on. They think he's just joking. No, he's not! I promise he's not. I wish I could find the clip. The way he says that, he's not joking. That's me. I was drawing myself in various outfits. You can see all these Amazon tabs because I was trying to figure out which color shirt I wanted to go with. Like Faf. I've heard most of the job creation, I've heard that substantially more beyond that number 100%. It's a much higher number than that, but the government has not caught up with that yet. It's not a joke. Faf, I promise you, he is just this stupid. Maybe some of his followers will... I don't know, man. I don't fucking know. It makes me sad. I wanna look at the frog. I don't wanna look at him. I wanna look at Isha. I'm gonna copy this hair layer and try again. See if I like it better this time. Is it stupidity if he gets rewarded for it? Yes! He's not doing 5D chess. He's just an idiot. He's just an idiot who had the right stats to get into power. Someone had to. Guys, here's the thing. You know how evolution works? It's not about who's the best, it's about who ends up having it. Okay? No one earns the right to pass on their genetics. No one earns the right to get into politics. They just, like... Okay, think of it like this. You know, when you see some crazy content creator on YouTube who gets millions of views on just the absolute most dog shit content, like he's just pumping out videos, they can't even be called videos, they're just content, and they're just pumping them out and they just get millions and millions of views, and you're like, what the fuck, is it really that easy? And part of you thinks to yourself, like, wait, could I just do that? Could I just, like, do the exact same thing this guy's doing and for free just get all these views? And the answer is no. You know why? Because he already did it. Because a bunch of people were all trying to do that at the same time, and he's just the one that got lucky. When like 17 different tree frogs all climb up the same tree, so I don't know what they do up there, but when like a bunch of boy frogs are climbing up the tree toward a girl frog or whatever, I don't know how mating practices work for tree frogs, like they're all like, you know, oftentimes all of the males are just as good as each other, like they could all be brothers, even like they could be genetic twins of each other, but only one of them's gonna get to the top, and the guy that gets to the top is just the guy that got up there. It doesn't mean he's special. Someone just had to be the guy at the top. Someone had to get the girl. Someone had to get the presidency. Trump was just the guy who happened to make it because he was one of the people who had the right set of stats. He had the charisma score, and you know, he just did it. He's not special. He's not smart. He's just fucking stupid, and he just got there. Someone had to. I read a bookmark. There was a video of a tiny curled up tree frog uncurling upon getting picked up, and I wish I had. Oh, I think I've seen stuff like that. Yeah, pretty cute. Yeah, no, Shrek, he wasn't misinterpreted. A bunch of fish are flopping around on the dock, but only one or two accidentally fall back in the water. Yeah, and those, it doesn't mean that either of those fish have the get back into water better gene. It doesn't mean they're better, it's just that, like, statistically some of them will. It's a bit too curly right there. Country should be run by tree frogs. That is where I was going, yeah. You're not special, just silly. Aren't we all? We're getting somewhere. I think that, well, oh man, I don't know. Could do that. Dose focused Mako equals happy on Mako. My ritalin I think is a little bit wearing off by now. I was pretty hyper right before starting the stream. But yeah, it makes I don't know if you guys know this, but stimulants can be abused for euphoria. I'm not doing that, but I can see. I don't want to say I can see why people do it. I can see how it's possible because it does, like 20 milligrams. Makes me feel all right. Makes me feel kind of good, and it just gives me that little bit of motivation for when I know I want to do something. I know I need to do something, but I'm just like, It helps a lot with that. But even without that, the Abilify I'm on now is like, guys, I'm pretty fucking fine at this point. It's kind of funny. I made that super edgy vent song, and then like 2 months later, I think I might have actually gotten the cure I needed. If you abuse your medication, you'd have your heart explode. Yeah, like, just 20 milligrams feels whoa enough. I feel like I'm putting my body through something. To where if I were to like crush it and snort it or something like that, I don't think that would feel good. I mean, technically it would feel good, but I don't think I would like it. Alright, now the only thing is I feel like some of these curls are too long. Is that the problem I'm having here? Kinda. This one, what do I do with you? That's pretty not bad. You can't really abuse antidepressants. Unless you want to maybe feel what serotonin syndrome is like, but I don't think people do that recreationally. An ADD med literally already has an impact on your heart. Yeah, I gotta get my blood pressure checked. We have heart palpitations in general. I have pretty good blood pressure in general. I'm not sure if I still do now I'm on this, though. As someone who almost became dependent on opioids, know that euphoric feeling all too well, oof. Yeah, you don't want to do that one. See you later, Femboy Kirito. I am doing a lot better. I hope you do better, Kirito. Okay, does this look good when I do this? See, now this looks so plain up here. Maybe I should make his face even bigger again. I think I can afford to squash his eyes together a little bit and then expand further. Yeah, check probably. Space for hair, highlight color. Maybe. Do I want to do that? Think about it. think, yeah. What if I, like, just took the whole thing and unsquashed it vertically a little bit? Like, he doesn't need to be that squashed that strongly. Yeah, that's, yeah. That's pretty good at this point, I think. I like the framing on that. Maybe I will actually make slightly smaller. It'll look less flat once you start shading and stuff. True. But I also I don't want that much empty space up here. So this is good now, right? Yeah. Okay. Wait. Don't actually want to do that yet. Yeah, Malila has a big face. Isha's gonna be a little bit more spaced out. Still scrunkly form though. Okay, I think we just kinda... Yeah, let's just move on. Line art. I gotta turn my air conditioner on. It gives rhythm, flat, curly, flat, curly. What do you mean? Alright, alright. How thick do you want these lines? Do about 20. Uh-oh. Oh, good time to end the stream actually, right before I do the line art. Hang on. Just one line. Just one line. I did it. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna go on a hike with my sister now. I will see you guys, Thursday at 6 o'clock usual time. Probably. Maybe I'll finish this, maybe I'll do something else, we'll see. Shaq's gonna IDK. Alright. Thank you guys for watching. Glad to have you here. See you later.